Hello from South Jersey, March 15th, 2019. 75 degrees here. I opened up my pond yesterday, started cleaning everything out, got everything ready for the new season. The fish are up, they're getting more and more active. I found 2 dead frogs so far. Hopefully that's all. I got stuck in my skimmer pump basket, which is right underneath that fake ivy. The fish are doing well, no sores or parasites or anything I could see. The water did need salt. I put 2 cups of salt in for about 4,000 gallons. I only have the 1 pine plant right there, and that's about 10-15 years old. I don't keep anything else in my pond other than like fake lily pads. I don't have sun throughout most of the day here, very little. Not only that, the fish destroy everything I put in there. I have mainly goldfish, 3 koi, and maybe 3 or 4 schubunkins. And they're fed, and they still do not leave the water hyacinths or anything else I put in there. I've tried it through the years, and I give up. It's too expensive. They don't leave it alone. I was on YouTube earlier, and people were cleaning out their ponds. They were draining it and power washing it and relocating the fish to do it. And I've never done that. I agree that you put the stress on the fish when you relocate them. Unless your water quality is so bad that you have to do it. I've never done it. 18 years doing this, I've never drained the pond to put fresh water in for spring. I top it off. I put the chlorinator in with it when I do it. And that's about it. I add some pool salt and it's good to go. They are healthy. The water quality is getting clearer because disturbed things. I was in there earlier cleaning out some more. I do not have bottom drains, and that's the one thing I do regret. But it's not a big issue. I just get a net and I start going away at the bottom, and it doesn't take too long. I do net it in the fall, so I do catch a lot of the foliage from the trees. And so I do not agree with draining the pond for spring cleaning. I do have clean up my mechanical filter and my biofilter. I cut some bamboo. That's just a rough idea about what I'm going to do to try and camouflage it. On top of the lids, I usually put some Boston ferns. Right there, it gets partial sun, so the Boston ferns really like it. And I do that every year. But yeah, they're doing okay. They're doing all right. They're starting to follow me around. They're not getting fed yet. I'll seed the biofilter probably in a few days. As soon as I know it's not going to get, frost issues or warnings, then I'll start seeding it, and they should be good to go. And haven't seen the heron yet. I'm sure he's coming around. My fake guy over there does absolutely nothing. Just looks good. I already have up my new fishing twine. I put fishing twine every year. I restring it all the way around. I sit here and I think about how a heron could get into my pond. So every point of entry that I think he could get in is covered with this fishing twine. Looks like Fort Knox. Over there by the bridge, that's where he does walk up onto the bridge. So this year I'm going to add gates on both sides of it to deter him from standing on the bridge just to think about how to get into the pond. Even though there's fishing twine on both sides of the bridge, that's another reason why I want to put the gates in the sun. When the sun comes out, that fishing twine just glistens. So when you look at the back pond, that's all you see, fishing twine. So, I mean, it's okay if you can't get away from it, but I'm going to try and remedy that situation and just put up some gates. But, yeah, so far so good. Hope no leaks. Things are actually flying around already. There are bugs in the air. I've already seen the koi up here in the top. I got him last year. He was about 2 to 3 inches. Now he's about 8 or 9 in one season. He's going to be big. But I already seen him jump up and try and grab, I guess, a bug. He jumped out of the water. So there's already bugs in the air. March 15th. And the comets, they're still maintaining their, not really yellow. They're like a light tangerine. I wanted them more yellow, but they never seem to hold that color. They changed on me. And then I have a couple fish, like that one coming out from underneath the bridge. He or she was all orange, and she lost the orange and turned white. And there's about 4 or 5 that did that. And of course I test the water quality because I looked online, and the water quality is fine. They are older. They're probably about 7, 8 years old. So they said age, that fish can change their color because of age. There's one even in the top pond. I don't know if you can see it through the pad. There he is right there. Same thing. It was all orange, and now he's turning white, and the orange is fading. They do get sun, just not full sun for long term of the day. I mean, it's like an hour or 2 in the morning on certain parts. So they do get sun, but just not all day. And I don't think that's an issue because I've had them for so long that they just started doing it. I think they would have started doing it years and years and years ago if that was the case. Meanwhile, I still have all solid orange ones and solid white ones. I have babies, little babies from last year. Somehow happened. They didn't eat them. Usually they eat all the fry. They eat them every year. I never have any babies. But there I have one swimming over there. There he is, that little guy. So, anyway, about 4,000 gallons, and I'm excited. It's a new season. I love opening my pond. I love working on it. I love decorating it, trying to put up some more things. Now I'm going to try and make a faux large rock to put back there. I don't have a large rock to put there, but I'm going to try and make one out of some styrofoam. I watched a YouTube person do it, so I'm going to try doing that and to give it something over there next to that grass it's going to grow in. So, but anyway, okay, thank you for watching. Any comments, just leave them below, and have a great weekend, and God bless.